Will we unban Legolas? He has 2 attempts to complete Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. Maybe he's had time to practice this map. I very much doubt it, because he didn't know 100% I was going to use this map as one of the challenges. Okay, Illidan is looking upon Legolas any second now. There he is. You just have to answer 15 questions. Will I be able to see anything? That is the question. I'm here as an observer and it's a one-player map. I hope I can see something, but we'll find out. You need to turn on your sound in-game. Okay, here we go. I just see darkness. Oh, wait. Which one of these upgrades is associated with the orc race? You can do like a prediction as to what level you think he's going to make it to. Improved creature attack, improved lumber harvesting, sentinel, or ensnare. So that's your first question, Legolas. Cool, I can actually see what's happening. I'll do a prediction then. I'll start one off in the Twitch chat, twitch.tv/witty. We want to see this stuff done live. Oh. Right. Will Legolas make it to question 10? I think would be probably the possibly tough one. Which of these spells is something? Mana Burn, Hex, Healing Wave, and Big Bad Voodoo. Always go for D. That's what she said. If he joins, you can type close all. Yes, we know that one. The Twitch chat moves so fast, I answer the same questions over and over. He's moving from question 2 onto question 3. Which of these heroes come from Tavern? Lich? Demon Hunter? Pit Lord? Or the Farseer? I wonder which one it could be. They always give you some easy ones at the start, don't they? It gets your confidence up. He's got 50-50, ask a friend, and ask the chat. I'm not exactly sure how to use any of those because it's been a while since we've seen this map. Which of these heroes has the highest strength gain? Archmage or Archmage, Shadow Hunter, Sea Witch, or Tauren Chieftain? Who could it be? Legolas has chosen Tauren Chieftain, and he is correct. Niffy Gurgle Beaker has given him the pass. Question 5. Which of these units benefits from reinforced leather armor upgrade? So the Headhunter, Chimera, Kodo Beast, or the Mortar team? Where's he gonna go? How far does his Warcraft 3 knowledge extend? If you get past this, you get $1,000. You hate melee. Read the question and give it some consideration. It's not necessarily that easy if you don't know melee too well. He has chosen correctly. I would focus on the leather, but headhunters could use leather. Chimeras, they're kind of leather if you skin them. Same with Kodo Beast. You could make an argument for leather being involved with all of those. Who's going to strap that orc onto that Kodo Beast with those leather straps? Which of these specifications does not apply to Berserk Elemental? How do we know he's not Googling these answers? I mean, he might be, but it seems like a lot of hard work. Level 8, Blizzard, Spell Immunity, Heavy Armor type. So, Berserk Elemental. Which one does it not have? I know the answer to this, but I shan't be saying which one it is. Does he even know what a berserk elemental is? No cheating in the chat. Oh, you do know. I mean, they're all kind of blue, aren't they? There's a small little and big ones. Which one does it not have? He's chosen correctly. Blizzard. Imagine if it's wrong though, but it should be right. There we go. He's gathering up all the gold coins. What if he beats this first try? Hello, Stylo. It's my idea. Legolas has to do some challenges to get unbanned, and we're starting with this one. Which item is not being sold by Goblin Merchant? If you don't know why we're doing this, then watch the video Legolas is a cheater. Or I caught Legolas cheating. I haven't put it onto YouTube yet, but it'll be called something like that. Just look through my old videos and you'll understand. My recent old videos. Which item is not being sold by Goblin Merchant? Potion of Healing, Tome of Retraining, Boots of Speed, Potion of Invisibility. That's another melee merchant. It's the Goblin Shop, basically. We always call it the Goblin Shop. Which one does he not sell? He's chosen a 50-50 lifeline, and he's got Potion of Healing or Boost of Speed to choose from. It wasn't invisibility? Yeah, you'd think invisibility. That's a strong thing, right? Isn't it? He has chosen... correctly. Yes, you can purchase the Potion of Invisibility. It's something that's often done for a Blood Mage, for example, in a melee game. And he'll run to the enemy base behind their gold mine and then flame strike and then use Star for teleportation to get out. What are the requirements to train mortar teams? What do you need? These ones always confuse me a little bit, actually. What do you need? These questions are being pretty reasonable so far, I gotta say. Especially considering he doesn't even know melee and he's getting these right. I had the prediction in twitch.tv/witty, WTiii on Twitch. Will Legolas make it to question 10? He's getting close. He says you need a keep and a blacksmith, though. There's no requirements to train mortar teams. It should be keep and blacksmith. I've always been confused about the way that works. You need a blacksmith. I think the blacksmith is a debate because you don't technically need a blacksmith to get mortar teams. You just need a blacksmith to get the workshop. So is that kind of the logic behind it? Those are always the questions that trip me up. Let's pray for no more melee questions. Good luck with that. I think you're going to get plenty more melee questions. I'll do another prediction to see if you can make it to question 10. Maybe you can get your money back this time. Your greed points. How many different units you can train in Town Hall, Slaughterhouse, and Griffin Avery? Alright, you got to do a lot of counting for the first question. Oopa. Okay. So you need what? 4, 5, 6, 7. How many different units you can train in the Town Hall? Slaughterhouse. Griffin Avery. I think I know the answer here, but even I'm not Think about it, Legolas. You don't want to go out in the first question. How many units can you build in the town hall? Oh, I think he got it wrong. Oh, he's right. He's right. I thought it was 5. Slaughterhouse, I'm thinking... Oh, no, yeah, I forgot about the abomination. Okay, well done. I'm glad you got that right. If I rushed, I would have got that wrong. If I spent a bit more time to think about it. I thought it was 5 because I completely forgot about the abomination. I was only thinking about the meat wagon and the obsidian statue. But if I thought about it a little bit longer, I would have remembered the abomination. Which of these upgrades is associated with the human race? Marksmanship, improved lumber harvesting, cannibalize, or advanced strength of the wild? You should be able to get this one, right? They can be cannibals, but not all humans are cannibals. Did you have the orange color because orange can turn to green or red? I wonder if that's the reason why you picked orange. Which of these items has the lowest level? Ankh of Reincarnation, Replenishment Potion, Ring of Protection +5, Idol of the Wild. I mean, that might be different this day and age. I know what the answer is. Yes, they do. They have levels. Just try to think about which is the weakest item. I'll make that a clue for you. But Ring of Protection's been made a lot more accessible in future patches for Warcraft 3 since this got made. But don't pick that one just because I said it necessarily. Oh, he's stuck between the Ring of Protection +5 or the Replenishment Potion. Which one do you think is the weakest out of those choices? This is the third question. He's used the 50-50, which is normally the best one, isn't it? Man, you got stuck up on that. That's the right answer. Because you don't know melee. Replenishment Potion is essentially a level 1. Maybe it's a level 2 charge, because there's no such thing as a level 1 charge item, I don't think. But the Ring of Protection +5 would be more like a level 5 item, probably when Stylo made this, but I think it got knocked down to a level 4 item. Which of these heroes does not come from the tavern? This would be a good map for Neo to play, actually, thinking about it. Which of these heroes does not come from the tavern? The Archmage. Correctus. There's 15 questions, Holly. It's easy until it isn't. That's always the thing. That's always trivia, isn't it? It's easy when you know it, and it's insanely difficult when you don't. Just know what the answer is. Which of these units benefits from refined gunpowder upgrade? He can smell it on the siege engine. He's through. He's got himself $1,000 dues. There's not many times that someone gets to do Who Wants to Be a Millionaire twice. What are the requirements to train raiders? Is this going to be another BS one? Well, I think it's going to be easier. Okay, it is that BS one then, isn't it? Because the only answer that it could have been hasn't even been presented. You doing alright there, Legolas? So is it a barracks? Is it a stronghold? Is it a voodoo lounge? Or is it none? You don't need anything to train raiders. That's not confusing at all. Yep, that's the correct answer there. I really don't like that question logic. I do not like that at all. It's like backwards logic or something. It just doesn't... The only answer it could have been is a bestiary, if you're using that logic. Okay. How many different red dragon types of units you can encounter in melee games? You could always do questions, like if you're thinking of a question to replace it, it could be like something like... I don't know. Because you've got to have 4 answers. But it's something like, how much health does a unit have? Is it like between 100 and 200 or 200, 300, 300, 400? That kind of thing. That could be a filler question. How many different red dragon types of units you can encounter in melee games? How many are there? It's 10 for me. No, you just need to win. The chat just needs you to get to 10. Well, you've made it through to another one. There are the whelps, the adolescents, or juveniles. They're drakes, basically, but I suppose they're like teenagers, aren't they? And then you have the adults. Dragons. The whelp. He's back to question 8, is he, or...? Picking up which of these items would provide a level 7 Keeper of the Grove with the highest damage increase? Helm of Valor, Tome of Knowledge, War Drums, or Tome of Power? Oh, that's actually a bit tougher. That's a little tougher, that is. Exactly. He'll get intelligence, but don't the base stats increase as well? But do the base stats only increase based on the amount of intelligence you get? What's the base damage base stat on him too? I think at level 1 he does like 22 to 28 damage or something. That might be a bit high, but I would say at level 1. At level 7, I don't know. You're looking at closer towards 49 damage, like 37 to 49 damage or something, maybe even higher than that. He can't be much higher than that, because otherwise he'll be really strong. There is an answer that is pretty much ahead of the others, if you give it enough time. What about that Tome of Knowledge, though? That juicy Tome of Knowledge. The power of the Tome of Knowledge. Wow. Wow! He picks attribute as well on level up, then tome is much more, I guess. I mean, I'm not saying anything. This is up to you. We all got our choices to make. Tome of Power. Is it right? It is! That was definitely very tough at first, and then with enough time, I think it, yeah, when you think about it, it becomes a bit more clear. Question is wrong, it didn't specify how many times of int keeper had before. Oh god. I think you just assume that he's had no tones of int. It's a base. What is the sell-in value of free charge healing salve? I know the answer to this one. I'm pretty sure I do. 35 gold, 45 gold, 50 gold, or 60 gold. Actually, I was wrong then. Although I know which one it should probably be. 75? Well, 75 is not an option, so it can't be, can it? Unless Stylo is ever wrong about something. No swearing on this TV show, please. This is broadcast to the public normally before 9 PM, so kids could be watching. Yep. He's not watching the stream and just walking towards things to see what my facial reaction is. To get an idea of what the answer is. You have chosen to use a lifeline. Ask a friend. Ask a person of your choosing to help you answer this question. Who are you going to ask? Oh, you asked me? Okay. Stylo, when did you make this map? It's 60 gold at the moment, but it might be 50 gold. Because this could have been done before the patch where they brought the prices up to 60% instead of... I thought it was like 66 gold. I thought they put it to 66%, but I know they increased it to like 60% instead of 50. It's always been 50. It says around what patch it was made at info F9. Okay. Well, I don't remember the patches off heart. 1.32.10. How many years ago was that now? That doesn't sound like it's that long ago. But it does. I think you should pick 50. The answer is 60. But I think when this was made, it's 50. If you get it wrong, then... yeah, I don't know, but... one more attempt if it's 60. Yeah, fair enough. It should be 50 on this. Thank goodness for that. It's been 50% since like the dawn of time. It's only recently it got pushed up to 60. But I thought it was like 66% in my head, because I feel like I remember selling healing salves for 66 gold, but maybe not. But think, the Scroll of Teleport doesn't sell for 325 gold, does it? It's like 342 gold or something weird like that. Like the price is just... you kind of have to get used to the new prices. Oh, he's made it to question 10, so the prediction. The chat have made some money if they've gone to twitch.tv/witty and played their part in the prediction. In the sub-campaign Coastal Base, what was the name of the Blade Master that placed unstable concoctions under the human structures? Samaru is the choice. Let's be racist. Samaru sounds samurai. So that's probably why he's, yeah, called Samaru. I mean, it's also Samaru because of Sam, I think. Samwise, the art editor. I think that's maybe why he got the name Samaru. I think he did the voice for the Blade Master. Yeah. Actually, 65% people for free viewers for 65% for Legolas would get it to question 10. Has that already been dealt with, that prediction? Because when I go to the prediction, it just says start a prediction. So, you already dished the points out, did you? Okay. Okay, fair enough, thank you. Question 11. Which of these abilities deals least amount of single target damage to summon units? Detonate, Disenchant, Devour Magic, Dispel Magic. That's definitely very tough for someone that doesn't play melee. It's pretty much impossible for someone that doesn't play melee. Even I'm struggling to remember. I think I know the answer. Disenchant is the Spirit Walker ability. It's their version of Dispel, like priests. I think I know the answer. So I don't think it is actually that difficult. It might be, though, if this one is actually less than what I think it is. Can I tell Lego to keep moving to show us he isn't searching online? I mean, he is moving a bit. I don't know, this is 150. That should be 250. At least. Oh, yeah, maybe it is this one. Yeah, well done. Because I don't think destroyers can devour that much. They get like a little AoE. But obviously you get multiples of them. So if you spam like minus 500 or 500 damage worth over and over, because it doesn't even cost them anything, it's free. It's 160, is it? Ah, so it's not even 150. Question 12. There are 4 types of unit classifications that appear displayed as text under a unit's name. Which are these classifications? Sapper, Undead, Tauren, Mechanical, Tauren, Neutral, Undead, Mechanical. What's the unit? Giant, Undead, Mechanical, Tauren. What types of unit classification that appear displayed as text under unit's name? Which of these classifications? Oh, just which of these units classifications in general for the game? Yeah. I know the answer to this. Wait, I think I do. This is a real map maker answer. Which is the unit though? Unit appear displayed as text under units names. Oh, right, I get you now. That isn't actually that easy. Yeah, I don't actually know the answer to this, not fully. I got my suspicion as to which one it might be. Don't know the question, so... You're gonna ask the chat, did you, or something? Okay. I'm starting a poll. So, let's do it this way, shall we, chat? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So don't get it twisted, chat. This is 1. Ah, A, B, C, D. Okay, we'll do it that way. A, B, C, and D. I'll do a 1-minute poll. So A, B, C, D. Isn't it always the D? It's a unit classification. You have to think about what is a unit classification. Let's pull in the chat. Don't forget, you can come over to twitch.tv/witty and watch me live. I make a lot of these YouTube videos there. You can also subscribe too. Especially if you've got Amazon Prime, you can just subscribe for free. It would help keep the channel alive. What's the answer going to be? Currently we got A, B, C, and D. Pig. Pog pig. Wow, people going with B. I could be wrong then. Twin
Love.
Dragon. See, you could be like Twin Dragon and subscribe. He's done so for 27 months supporting this channel. Thank you very much. I will tell you what I think the answer is afterwards, but I could even be wrong. I'm not even like 100%. I think it's this one, but I could be pleasantly surprised and wrong if it is this one. Wow, I was wrong. It was actually the bottom left. So what's the differences here? Ah, I didn't know. I didn't feel like Taurens got their own classification. Because why would they? You know? There's nothing super specifically unique about being a Tauren versus being a Grunt versus being a Headhunter, as far as I know. Whereas all the others... Revive skill. Ah, okay. No, that's fair enough. Revive skill only works on Tauren units. There you go. Okay, that makes sense. Yep, that's it. That's the sole reason why they have their own classification. That's like the only reason. GG. He was close though. He got quite far. But Legolas has not managed to get himself unbanned this day. That was a good attempt though, Legolas. Well done. Stay tuned for the next episode of Will We Unban Legolas?